record the call. Okay, can you hear me? Yes or yes? Okay, perfect, perfect. So, guys, if you don't have papers now, okay, if I have to take it, okay, take pen, take papers, because note takers are money makers, okay, and I give it back to you, Luke. Let's go. I'm super excited.
What's up? What's up? What's up? How we doing? How we doing? First off, thank you for having me on this call. You know, it means a lot. It means a lot. So I want to show gratitude. And you guys are out in Slovenia, right?
Correct, correct. We are having right now, probably Slovenia is the majority of people here are from Slovenia, and we have couple probably from Serbia, and maybe here and there someone from Cyprus.
Okay, perfect. And do you want me are you translating it all, or just go ahead?
Just go in English. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna close the video, and I'm gonna take notes.
Perfect.
You're the man on this call today. Let's go.
Alrighty, guys. Well, like I said, you know, congratulations to you guys that hopped on here. You know, it's a Sunday. We're getting ready for the week, you know, to smash our goals and everything. So I just want to, you know, show some love and some gratitude. You know, I'm going to kind of share my story a little bit, you know, build that belief that you guys can do this too. You know, a lot of people think Forex is really hard. And, you know, I don't want to say it's hard, but it does take work. You know, my job is to simplify it. You know, I've been really fortunate to have some amazing mentors. They're actually outside of, you know, the network marketing industry, but they're some 8-9-figure earners. I've been able to, you know, blessed to have that mentorship. So I'm going to share my story a little bit, build that belief with you, get into Gold Cup and how easy and effective it is and how duplicatable it is. And, you know, in network marketing, duplication is the key. And then, you know, kind of show you a little Forex trading right after, right? Once again, guys, if you don't know who I am, my name is Luc Longmire. I've been trading for about 2 years now. So, you know, I have a little experience, you know, under my belt. But before, you know, I didn't have a trading degree. I wasn't an econ degree or financial degree, nothing like that. I was actually a college dropout. And, you know, I didn't really want to go the college route, you know. And with that being said, guys, you know, I had a troubled past. I used to hustle the wrong way, made a lot of money that way, but it was, you know, I got locked up for it. I actually had to do 6 months in jail. This was probably in 2012, something like that, 2012, 2013. I actually had to do 6 months in jail, and that's where I kind of changed my life. You know, I got in touch with a higher power, if you will, you know, and with that read a couple books, Think and Grow Rich, and then The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. And it really changed my mindset and, you know, law of attraction, law of vibration, law of frequency. And I'm going to kind of tie this all together here in a second. But, you know, I got out of jail. I got a job at basically like a Home Depot. And then I found my passion in bodybuilding, right? I'm a bodybuilder still. I don't compete anymore, but I still bodybuild. And with that, guys, you know, I found a job at a general manager at a Gold's Gym. If you ever seen like Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? Gold's Gym. I was the general manager making 6 figures there. And I love what I did. I was helping people, all that good stuff. And long story short, you know, I got burnt out, you know, after about 4 years. I was like, man, there's got to be something more than a job. You know, waking up, going to bed, sleeping, living the gym life, so to speak, and living a job. And I was burnt out. And that's when I stumbled upon Forex, you know, and honestly, I didn't even hesitate. I said yes. And the rest is kind of, I don't want to say been history, but I put my all into this, guys. If I can do this, right, as a college dropout, used to live in a halfway house for a year, did jail for 6 months, like, you can do this too. I'm not smart, more smarter, or more gifted, if you will. I think I'm coachable, right? I'm teachable. I never gave up, because there's been probably 30, 40, 50 times I wanted to give up, but you have to keep going, no matter what. You lose people on your team, you lose a bad trade, whatever it may be, you have to have that perseverance to keep going. right? So like I say, guys, if I can do this, you can too. I promise, I promise, I promise it's worth it. Just never give up, you know, follow your mentors and put in the work, right? So that's kind of enough about me, and I'm gonna kind of share, you know, the value of Gold Cup, why it's duplicatable, and how to use it, right? It's very simple, guys. When I first started, you know, a couple of the products were going okay and whatnot, and I needed to figure out a simple strategy and a simple duplicatable system for my personal team, right? And this is going back to last January. Swipe trades wasn't doing so hot, and you know, I was like, man, I gotta figure out a way for my team to eat, and that's gonna help retention, right? So what I did is I created a simple strategy, right, and a way that I could be on the charts less, right, and experience life more. And just in January, I started getting on a hot streak, and I made a Telegram Gold Rush, if you're familiar with it. I'm sure you guys are, and I started winning a lot, and I didn't really lose that much, right? And I kept winning. They're like, well, open up to the rest of IML. I was like, all right, you know, so I opened up to the rest of IML. My Telegram went from 300 to 3,000, from 3,000 to, you know, 10,000, 10,000. I think it's almost at 22,000 now. And from about 7 months, from January to July, went 92 and 8. Right, that's a 92% accuracy for 7 months. Which is outstanding, right? And I got a call from Jason Brown. He's like, yo, we need to make a product for you. And that's kind of how Gold Cup got created, right? I already had the consistency. I had the track record, and we wanted to help out more people, right? And since the launch, on my side, you get two strategies in one, right? Since the launch on my side has gone 65. We went 2-0 last week for just gold. 65 and 9, right? 65 and 9. So I'm not sure the exact percent win rate, but that's insane, guys. That's a high accuracy. And you know, it's just been a blessing to help so many people. I've been on tour past 3 weeks. Just got back last week. Went to Europe. Went to, I think 6 cities in Europe. Went to Bahamas and Trinidad. And with my system that I'm teaching my team, right, and teaching other Chairman 50 and Chairman 100s, they're capitalizing, their teams are exploding. That's what my goal for you guys. I know you guys aren't my personal team, but I look at IML as my team. I got my personal team that I build, and then I got my IML team that I teach how to trade, right? That's my goal for you guys, right? So the system we use, right, I'm giving you kind of like a blueprint, right? I'm going to give you the blueprint on what we use, on what I've been teaching the other chairman, and then essentially, you know, how to use Gold Cup, right? So when you launch a new member, right, so for Blas or who other, you know, leaders, P5Ks, 2Ks, whatever, on the team, right, when I launch someone and I'm teaching this to other Chairman 50s, Chairman 100s, right, you have them go through the IML Academy, right, basics 1 through 4. Right, basics 1 through 4. Then you get into the intermediate and the academy, right? So you're diving into the academy. That's the key. That's the foundation, right? After intermediate 1, you go to the mindset, right? Because the mind is the key. Right? If you can master your mind, you can master Forex, right? And then we kind of, there's different ways to learn how to trade, but we kind of skip all the Fibonacci stuff. We skip the MACD, the flags, all this extra stuff that, you know, I don't say we don't need, or I don't need in the way I teach, right? And like you said, this is a style of trading. You can learn how to trade and be very profitable learning Fibonacci's and RSI, MACD, and all that. But I'm going to teach you how to do layups, right? 2 point in basketball, 2 points is 2 points. Right, I'm not trying to shoot jump shots all day. That's a less accuracy. I'm trying to do layups, simple, easy. What is that for you? That equals weekly profits and duplication for your team, right? So boom, academy basics 1 through 4, right? Intermediate 1, right, and then go through IML TV basics. right? IMLTV basics. And then when you're the mentorship for trading, you're going to hop on my IMLTV sessions, right? That's where I teach you how to trade the way I trade, and I give extra signals, extra trade alerts on those calls. All right, so just a little sneak peek, we're getting ready to release US 30 and a couple of GBP pairs for the scanner. Not yet, only gold's on there, but I'm giving you those setups before they happen. So you're like, oh, I think this is going to be a buy. Oh, Luke called a buy. I'm learning now, right? My mission is to fish for you with Gold Cup and teach you how to fish through IML TV. So you're doing both, right? And that's the beauty of it. Not just making money, which is good, don't get me wrong, but you're learning, guys. You're really, really learning. And that's my mission, right? I want to help people make money, right? And then also give you the fish, right? So on my IML TV session, I'm teaching you how the style of trading I do, and then I'm giving you guys pure, simple setups, right? And it's very, very duplicatable. I haven't seen this much success in, students in a long time. All right, and then my Gold Cup, I'm actually sharing my screen with you guys and show you how to use it. It's so simple, all right? So for instance, right, this is imlgoldcup.com. How to access my IML TV sessions and Gold Cup, you go to your back office, imarketslive.com, right? And then you're going to go to shopping cart and then add it for $20, right? So you get my IML TV sessions and you get 2 strategies for 20 bucks. People are paying that off a couple of years subscription in one trade, guys. It's crazy. And this is all about high accuracy trades. So it's less trades, right? Which means you're going to be less overwhelmed, less stress, right? Quality over quantity, right? So with that, you're going to have 2 to 4 trades a week. 2 to 4 trades a week. And you're like, Luke, can we make a lot of money off 2 to 4 trades or just gold and GU, right? If you're winning 10% off a trade, and I'm super low ball. I've seen people quadruple their accounts, which I don't recommend. But say you do 10% a trade, and just say I lose 1 trade a week. We trade 4 times. That's a 70% win rate, 75% win rate, right? So if you win 3 times and lose 1, right, you're averaging 20 to 30% a week, which is crazy. I'm not here to teach you flipping accounts, right? I'm not here to teach you, how to double your account in one trade. That's gambling, guys. That is not the right way to trade, right? You're going to have a lot of, road bumps. All right, so I'm going to show you exactly how I trade right here, or how to use this Gold Cup, I should say. Right, so very simple. Android is being approved, so it's not yet. With iPhone, you're going to go to your app store. All right, go to your app store and download Gold Cup. Right, and it's the same login as your IML back office. Right, so right, I'm going to show you how to get email notifications as well. So you got you have my Telegram, right? Gold Rush Telegram. Blas can get that to you, or you can message me, whatever. And that's basically where I send out the alerts through my Telegram. Email notifications. I'll show you how to set up email notifications. And the third way is the push notifications on the app. If you have Android, you can access this through the website right here. Oops. imlgoldcup.com. Right. So very, very simple, guys, right here. I'm going to do a step-by-step process, right? Step 1, right, is you get the notification. However you get it, all 3 ways, 1 the way, 2 of the ways, whatever, right? Step 1 is you're going to select the time frame, right? Select the time frame. Step 2 is literally simply as entering the trade, right? So boom, you click buy, boom. It's going to tell you the entry, stop loss, and take profit, right? Unlike other system or other tools, right? There's no, I got to figure out what this looks like. I got to draw this line on it. I got to wait for this to cross and this to do this and all this extra stuff, right? That creates confusion. That creates, you know, discretion. That creates, I gotta think. My job is to make this easy for you on this part of the app, right? Or this part of you know, the system, right? I'm gonna go into how to, you know, utilize my IML TV sessions and all that in a second. But this is simple as copy and pasting, guys, and very high accuracy. Since I've launched this with IML, it's gone 65-9. Right? The results speak for themselves, right? So if you're winning at an 80%, what is lowball, 80% rate, right? You can go in with this confidence, right? That doesn't mean over leverage, but you can go in here with confidence and set it and forget it. You can focus on the building. You can focus on your trainings, your events, your home business, your kids, your college, your husband, wife, whatever, right? Trading equals time freedom. I don't want to be on the charts all day. Right, I'm very good at trading, right? Very successful, but I don't want to be at the charts for 3, 4, 5 hours a day, guys. I'm on the charts for maybe 30 minutes a day, maybe, right? And people are like, "Whoa, how?" Right? It takes me maybe 2 minutes to put up my lines. Right? I don't sit up my chart, put in Fibonacci's on here, RSI, wait for divergence, wait for the harmonic pattern and the cross of this. Like, that's just, does that work? Yes. But like, that's like in math class, that's trigonometry. I'm teaching you guys addition, right? 2 + 2 is 4, right? Instead of doing trigonometry and calculus and, you know, the circumference of this level, I'm like, yo, that is just confusing, right? Simplicity. Keep it simple, stupid. There's an acronym, KISS. Right? You guys ever heard that, right? And that's my job, to make this stuff simple for you guys, right? So getting back to this, you get the notification. Step 1, you select the time frame. Step 2, you enter the trade. It's going to say buy, where the entry is, stop loss, take profit. That's it. That's it. My side is done. Right? So we'll do a few Q&A in a second, and then we got Teacup over here. Same thing, some rules, right? Or not rules, but steps, right? Step 1, you're going to select the broker. Boom, right? If you don't see your broker on here, that's completely fine. Just select one, all right? Step 2, select the time frame, all right? Step 3, you're looking for a purple teacup, a purple teacup, all right? So we select it, the purple cup, boom, boom, right? And step 4 is you're going to enter the sell limit. These are all sell limits. So all my trades are what do you call it? Instant execution, market execution. So like once I send the signal, you want to enter it, you know, not within like seconds, but you know, like sometimes it might be for a few hours. It'll just kind of like chill by the same price, right? So you have ample time to enter it, but they're all instant executions, right? These are all limits, right? Pending orders, right? So you're going to select the purple teacup. You're going to come over here, enter the sell limit, right? So step 1, just to repeat it, right? Hopefully you guys are writing all this down, right? Step 1, right, is select the broker. Step 2, time frame. Step 3, purple teacup. Step 4, enter the sell limit. There's no figuring anything out, right? We actually just launched a Spanish educator, and he's going to have a strategy that's going to be kind of like you're going to have to analyze the charts and all that, but that's just an added value. You don't have to do that. With my side, you just enter the trade, copy and paste. This side, you just enter the trade. And the beauty of it is we teach this for the people that do want to learn, right? I've been in this industry for only 2 years, right? What I've realized is people don't want to learn, right? And that's fine. That's why we have products. That's why we created Gold Cup, right? So if you're a 6-figure earner, or it doesn't even matter if you're a 6-figure earner, if you own your own business, right, you know, you can, you know, have time freedom so you don't have to be at the charts because you have other priorities, right? Or you just want to learn, you don't have time yet. Boom, we have the products. And then for the customers and the builders that do want to learn, right, IML TV sessions, right? You do have to be a Gold Cup subscriber, but I'm giving you free added signals, right? Added signals, added setups, added pips. And guys, these are killing it. GU, right? GU, GA, and US 30, right? And if you guys know what US 30 does, guys, I'm like the only trader that trades it, and people are like super cashing out because that thing moves 2,000-3,000 pips a day, right? And I have a very high accuracy strategy with it, right? Just a little sneak peek. We'll be releasing the scanner for US 30 and the GBP pairs hopefully by convention, right? The programmers are working on it, so it's not as simple as like, you know, snapping my fingers and it's there, right? It takes a second, right? They have to program it, right? So I'm going to switch gears and get into a Forex part of it. Do we have any questions on here before I switch gears? Let me go to the chat box. So we got the Telegram. So, yeah, that's the Telegram, guys, right? That's where I drop, like, before and after pictures, you know, alerts, all that, just for more added support from you guys. Any questions before I get to the Forex charts and kind of do a little mini training for you guys? And then my IML TV sessions, right, are Tuesday. This is Eastern time, right? Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 11 p.m. Eastern. And then plug into that Telegram because I do pop-up trainings here and there, like an added IML TV session because I just want to give more value. One thing I learned at GoPro is over-deliver, over-deliver, over-deliver. Yeah, I can show you what a doji and vector is in a second. Yeah. All right. I don't see any questions. Very simple, guys. And the duplication part is simple as this, right? If you're building, right, you don't have to spend much time on the charts because you're just copying and pasting. You're going to have a high accuracy trade, so you're not stressing all week and trying to scrimmage and take all these trades all week and manage all these trades all week. That's how people lose, is over trading, right? Under trading is kind of the key, right? And then with that, right, for the customer side, if you're having successful trades and you're in the blue majority of the time, right, you're going to be more apt to share this with people. You're going to feel better about yourself. You're like, man, I'm really catching on. And when I'm starting to teach it, you know, you're like, oh my God, this is amazing, right? And that's going to transfer over to life, right? Because you're happy, right? Obviously, you're making money. You're happy, right? So you're going to be more happy at your job if you have one, or with your family, with you know, your whoever, loved ones, right? It's all about vibration and frequency, and it all kind of transfers over to different parts of your life, if that makes sense. All right, so I don't see any questions, so I'm going to switch gears. All right, so give me 1 second, get out my other broker. There we go. Oh, maybe. All righty, so this is the style of trading I do. I'm going to go over some setups that we did the past week. We'll do a couple of GU and a couple of US 30 or gold. Our gold didn't really move until it moved at the beginning and the end of the week. All right, so US 30, right? I'm going to go over a trading plan first. And this is your game plan. Like if you guys are ever taught the PS3 system or how to invite to a call or a Zoom or whatever, this is your system for trading. Right, so one, what pair are you trading off your own analysis? All right, what pair are you trading? Pick two. I would say 1 to 2 pairs, right? I do 4. Just honestly, I traded gold for a full year, guys, just gold. And that's how I got the name, Mr. Gold, Mr. XAU, whatever, right? Because I mastered it. I knew it in and out. You have to realize if you're dating 5 women, right, which hopefully you're not, you're going to get their favorite everything mixed up. Their favorite color, their favorite car, their favorite food, their middle name, maybe their first name, right? But if you're dating one woman, you're going to know her in and out. You're going to know her favorite everything. You're going to know her, you know, her energy to a T, because that's where you're putting all your energy into, right? So kind of realize that. The second category, right, is what time are you trading? Are you trading London, right? Are you trading Tokyo? Are you trading New York session? Pick a session and stick to that. And if you ever been on my session, same time, same pair, same setup, same time, same pair, do the same thing over and over. It might get boring, but you're going to get better at it. Right, guys, when I trade, it's so boring. Like, it is so boring when I trade. Why? Because I'm doing the same thing over and over and over. I know what to expect, right? If I'm at a stoplight and I'm on the corner watching the cars, I'm like, okay, cool. The car is going to pull up to the stop sign. It's going to stop. Oh, there she goes. She stops. And she's going to start going again. Oh, there she goes, right? I know that. I mean, you might have a couple people, like, blow the stop sign, right? But more or less, it's going to be the same thing over and over and over. Now, and it's like, well, this is boring. I've seen this for like 5 hours, 5 days, 5 years, right? Same thing with trading, guys. I look for the same pair, same time, same setup every single day. That's why I get bored with trading. I'm really good at it, but it's boring, right? And my job is for you to get trading to you to be boring, right? But guys, if you plug into Gold Cup, if you plug into my IMLTV sessions, you're going to have success over time. It might not make all sense. You might have to unlearn a few things, right? But this is how the banks trade, right? Legit. This is how banks trade, right? With momentum, right? Pure price action, right? So the third category, getting back to the trading plan, is a pip goal. Why does it keep doing that, right? So in American football, right, you have a design play to execute. You have a design play to score a touchdown or a field goal, right? So when you come into the market, you need to have a design play to execute, so you're not just, you know, kind of doing this, kind of doing that. You know exactly what you're about to do, and you execute it, right? So my pairs are these 4 down here, right? Gold, GU, US 30, and GA. I don't trade any other pairs, right? I don't look at any other pairs, right? This is all I look at. I don't care what the DXY dollar is doing. I don't care what UJ is doing. I don't care what GJ is doing. I don't care about anything else besides these 4. Right? The time I trade is 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern, p.m. and a.m. All right, so 8 in the morning and at night. Right? I don't trade for those 3-6 hours. Right? I'm looking at the 1 hour chart. So basically, I'm on the 1 hour chart. Right? Essentially looking for the setups. Right? So I'm looking at the charts at, you know, 8:58, 9:57, 10:59. I'm not looking at in the middle of a candle because I don't care what it's doing, because basically I'm looking at for the candle to close. All right. So these 3 things are going to keep you accountable. And like, well, Luke, my mindset psychology's off. Right. So think about this. If your daily goal, right, my pip goal is 50 pips. If you lose for the day, you're done for the day, right? Same time, same pair, same setup. So you're in the batter's box for baseball and you strike out. You don't get a swing again, right? You swing when your turn's back up. Well, your turn is the next day, right? So your pip goal, you strike out for the day, you lose, that eliminates revenge trading. We're done, right? So right there, we eliminated a greed factor. One side of greed. You have 2 sides of greed. You have greed that I want more, and you have greed that I don't want to lose what I already have. All right. So boom, we eliminated revenge trading by having a pip goal. We lost. You win 50 pips. You are done for the day. Right there, we overcame the other side of greed, over trading. Right. So this, if you stick to this trading plan, this is so simple, guys, but it's so hard to stick to it. Right? Because it's your mind, it's your greed, it's what you think, right? I don't trade what I think. I don't think a double top. I don't think head and shoulders. I don't think this, that, and the other. I trade what I see, not what I think, right? So these 3 categories will help you become an effective trader on your own analysis, right? Very, very, very simple, right? So just to kind of recap everything, guys, right? IMLTV, right? So when you launch a new customer, right, or new anything, whatever, right? The system that we use with my other with other chairman teams, right, is you go through basics 1 through 4. You go through intermediate 1, right? You go through the mindset in the academy. Then you go through IMLTV basics. So you got IMLTV Academy, IML Academy, IMLTV basics, and then you hop on my sessions. I'm going to teach you how I trade, right? Not just how to use Gold Cup, but now the scanner picks up the setups as well. Remember, the scanner is basically picking up my strategy. So I'm going to be teaching you the style of trading that the banks trade. And that's how I'm so accurate with my trades, all right? Because I'm trading with the banks, not against the banks, if that makes sense, all right? Not a retail trader, right? So very, very simple, guys. If you create that system, you will have duplication. And how do I know? Is because I've seen the other Chairman 50, Chairman 100s blow up in 3-4 weeks, using the system that I created for my personal team, right? And then Gold Cup went over. Oh, let me go over how to subscribe to emails real quick. 1 second. So let me share my screen one more time. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Stop share. Reshare. All right, so we went over Teacup side. That's my partner, Lizardo. I'm not really in charge of that side. That's his side, right? Then Gold Rush, right? Very, very simple. Right here, email notifications. You're going to click settings. There's a little video on how to do it as well, so if you get lost, right? And then right here, you got your email. Put your email in, submit it. Teacup side, right? You're going to click a broker. Doesn't matter. Purple, hour. Doesn't matter what broker. Just select one. Purple, hour. Over here, we have the Gold Rush side, right? This is a little bit simpler. Hour, right? Very, very simpler. Hour. And once again, you have the, the video just in case, right? So once again, you get 3 ways for it to notify. You get the Telegram, my Telegram, right? You get the email notifications, and then the push notifications for iPhone. Very, very simple. I went over the system, how to use IML Academy, incorporate my IML TV session, how to use Gold Cup, guys. So I'm excited, right? I'm very, very excited to see you guys blow up. I wasn't able to come out to Slovenia to your guys' event, but I do plan on coming back out with Jason Brown. Like I said, I've been working with all the chairman guys to really duplicate your teams, right? It's not just about my personal team, but I take kind of ownership of IML in the sense of really teaching you guys how to really trade. Not trading, there's more ways to trade, but not trading like a retail trader. We're trading with the banks, catching momentum, and riding the wave, right? So, guys, I'm excited. Yes, so for US 30, 1,500 pip, right? If you don't have $1,500 in your account, do not trade US 30. Right? It's a big boy account that you need, right? So I'll go over that more in depth on how I trade it on IML TV. But basically, guys, that's why I wanted to share with you guys on how it's duplicatable, right? The results speak for themselves. We're shooting for a scanner for the other pairs by convention time. So I just want to say I appreciate you guys. I'm going to go ahead and pass back to Blas. If you guys are, if you're there, my man.
Yes, I'm here. Your name said Doji and Vector.
Yeah, so let me share my screen one more time. I apologize. Let me get to that. Doji and Vector. So right here, so a vector is, let me go to a smaller time frame. There should be more setups. So a vector is basically 3 or more wicks on one side on a zone indicating a reversal. So right here is a vector. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 wicks, right? This is a vector. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically it's indicating a supply or demand zone, right? You'll see them everywhere. And notice it's the supply zone right here. It goes up. Boom. Right here, it goes down. And this is a doji. A doji is essentially, it's called like a spinning top. It looks kind of like an X, right? You got a small body, right, with longer wicks, basically equal side, right? You got ugly dojis and you got like sexy dojis. This is a beautiful doji right here. All right, I'll show you on, where is it, gold. All right, the right here is a beautiful doji right there. Notice you got back-to-back dojis, reversal. Look at these dojis, right? It takes a second to reverse, but as you see, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dojis, boom, drops. Right? You got a doji right here, drops, right? This is a vector. 3 wicks or more on one side, right? So that's basically how you that's basically the vectors and dojis who was asking. Perfect. All right, Blas, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it back to you. Sorry, not tonight. IMO TV session, right? Will be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and plug into the Telegram, because I do a lot of pop-up trainings. Say, hey guys, in 2-3 hours we're gonna have a training just for some more value.
Thanks a lot. I really appreciate your time. I really appreciate your learning. And I have to admit you know, in 2 years, until you got, you know, like I wasn't following you on IML TV, to be honest, like last year. But when the Gold Cup was launched, you know, like after 14 days, I started using the Gold Cup. And after 2 years being in iMarkets Live, you are the trader who actually got me that I'm like really, like my team knows, you know, that after 2 years I'm spending 3 hours a week on IML TV sessions, and I'm spending on your IML TV. I was never before trading. Like I was just like copy and pasting, but right now I'm understanding, you know, I'm setting up the zones. I'm on your IML TV, break, retest, boom, break, retest, boom, you know, easy. And this is something what I love, you know, like looking you on the charts, you know, because this mindset that you have on the chart is something I'm teaching people on the networking side, because how you do anything is how you do everything. So really appreciate for everything. Wish you an awesome day and see you in Vegas, brother. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.